Hey guys, Jay here. In this video, we're going to be solving levels 5 to 10 for Block Tutor. Now, before I show you the solution for level 5, I was sort of pointing out this help part over here. This just restates whatever was shown when you first of all start this level, and then it just shows you what you can do and what function you have to use to beat the level. And don't forget, you also have the documentation over here. So, to start off, what we're told that is the red duck's going to be moving back and forth, and so we won't know how far it is. In order to accurately shoot it, we're first of all going to have to obviously grab our while true, and then we're supposed to set it to the angle that it's at, to 180 degrees because it's to the west, and then grab this scan function, which will tell us how far the red duck is, or its distance. Since we know that it is 180 degrees, put that in there, and then we run the program. And as you can see, that scan function returns the correct distance for the red duck, and then the yellow duck, our duck's able to shoot at it accurately with its cannon. There we go. Now, moving on to level 6, we just have to do the same thing, except we have to type it on JavaScript. So, first thing we want to do is grab our while true. Yep, and you can notice that whatever's inside these two brackets here is going to be part of the while true block. So we can say that cannon, and this is 0 degrees because it's to the east. Now we want to grab our scan and do that. We just run it. And same thing as level 5. And there we go. Yep, I'm ready for level 7. Okay, so for level 7, we're told that this opponent is too far away to use the cannon. Instead, we have to use a swim command to start swimming towards it and then crash into it. So in this level, we're just going to be swimming directly towards it. We're not going to be shooting at it. We're just going to crash into it because the red duck is really low. And there we go. You can notice that it was 315 degrees because if you go directly down, that would be 270. If you go directly to the right, that's 0 degrees or 360 degrees. Halfway between that would be 315. And level 8 is the same thing as level 7. We set it to the correct angle, which is 270, and then we just click run. Notice that I don't have to have a while true with this. Once you type out this line or add the block, add the swim function, it's just going to do it, and you don't have to tell it to keep on swimming. Oh no! You see, you might have not noticed that this red duck moves back and forth, and so if you swim directly down, we might miss it. So instead of swimming 270, we might want to go, say, 285. And so we could meet it right when it hits about this area over here. Oh no, we still didn't get it. Okay, let's go 275. And there we go. Notice that a lot of this is just playing around with the numbers and see which angle and distance works best. Now, with this one, we're told that the opponent is also too far away to use the cannon, and we're too weak to survive a collision. And so we have to swim towards the duck and then stop. And then once we get within range, we start shooting at it. So in this level, we're going to be using the getX function and the stop function. So we're going to start off where we're swimming towards the duck, and then we're going to stop once we get too close, and then we're going to start shooting at the duck. So the first thing to grab a swim, since we're going 0 degrees, leave that there. And then we're going to grab ourselves, let's see, we grab ourselves a, let's get a while. Delete this, we can delete this. No, delete that. Okay, so we can say that while the x position of our duck is less than or equal to, let's say, 50, which means that it's, you see, you can imagine like an imaginary line here. You can say that it's over here. You can start swimming. And so if you run that, okay, 50. See, that just keeps swimming, but then it has to stop. So even though this while loop gets broken, which means that we're no longer in the while loop, and this condition here is false, the duck will keep swimming on. So we have to stop it once it leaves. So we grab ourselves a stop, and then we run the program, and then you can see that it'll stop. And then at this point, we're going to have to start shooting at it. And so we can grab ourselves another while, and a true, and then we can grab ourselves a cannon. Still 0 degrees. We can assume that it is, let's say, 30. See if that works. Oh, too short. Let's go 40. There we go. And your code might be different than mine in this case. There's so many different solutions. Some are better than others. I just went with the basic approach that just makes sense overall. You get close to the duck, and then you stop, and then you start shooting at it. Great. And finally, level 10, the last one. So we're told that this opponent will move away when it is hit, swim towards it if it's out of range, 70 meters. Now this is important for us to know. If you remember from the documentation, we go to the cannon function. We're told that the range can be 0 to 70 meters, with radar range is truncated to 70, which basically means that if this duck is too far away, that we can't shoot at it and we can't reach it with our cannon. And so what we want to do is, first of all, grab ourselves a while, and then we want to shoot ourselves. Shoot red duck. Get the cannon. This is 45 degrees because it's between 90 degrees and 0 degrees. And then grab ourselves a scan. 45. And then if I was to show you what would happen, click run. And still hit it, still hit it, still hit it. And then it's out of range. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to start swimming towards it. We can do this if get X, or sorry, if scan 45 is greater than 70, swim 45. There we go. So this scan will return the distance that this duck is. If it's 80 degrees away, which is really far away, it'll return 80. If it's not even present, it'll return infinity. So it's too far away, we're going to start swimming towards it. Here we go. Closer, 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 and there we go. Oh, challenge. So for level 10, same thing as level 9. There might be different solutions to it, but some are better than others. I just went with a simplistic approach that basically says that just keep shooting at it. If it's too far away, just swim towards it. So guys, this is the end of this video and this series for Pond Tutor. As you can see, you just saw the little challenge banner alert pop up. So the next part of Pond Tutor and the last part of Blackly Games overall is to the Pond, which is a challenge for those coders, CompSci kids who think it's too easy for you guys and you want a small challenge. And so that would show a little peek, look up something like this, and there are no instructions really. And instead of 1 duck, it's 4 ducks. And so in the next video for Pond, I'll explain how to take approach to this and what are basic strategies to actually beating this game, and what exactly does this all mean. Bye.